void beast, right?
For the resilient sun, don't you recall?
We're just going on an adventure. End of it, we gotta kill a god. That's...
You think Papa left you nothing? You God's damned fool! You have the one thing he couldn't leave anyone else. You and Kululcha.
Oh. The key.
It's not over.
Not by a long shot. Are you going to steal the key next, Spade?
Queen's Beam?
Like the match with Seamus, Drew McIntyre.
Zorolja is gone. There's no need to fight anymore.
It's gonna be banger after banger after banger.
Sphene?
We have our new end singer.
Why are you here?
I wanted to express my gratitude to you all for vanquishing the King of Resolve and delivering my people.
Okay.
And to express my regret for what I've done to yours.
Your apologies won't bring back our dead or lessen your guilt. Still, to strike you down in revenge would trigger all-out war between our nations. More innocents would suffer.
I'm gonna go for an execution a la French Revolution.
Even if we cannot be friends right now, we need to find a different path forward. A way that Tuliholal and Alexandria can coexist.
I fear that can never be.
What do you mean?
Someone grab the key.
There is no other path for us. It's too late. I cooperated with Zoralja because I needed the life force yielded by the slain to sustain the Endless. Of course, the king betrayed me, and with his army defeated, that plan can no longer be realized.
The Golden City. Is it?
But I can't. I won't fail my people. Be they possessed of flesh or no, all of them are dear to me. If there is something I can do for them, as their queen, I must do it.
Oh boy. Are we gonna actually... I feel like there's gonna be talks of genocide now. There's no way
Hear
for
me,
societies to
Sphene.
coexist. It's gonna
We
be
appreciate your
horrifying.
commitment to serving the Alexandrians and have endeavored to understand your beliefs. Be that as it may, you must know it's wrong to sacrifice our living to save your dead.
I see. It's because you do not know them that you believe they're dead. They're not. So long as they are remembered, they shall never die.
They have taken this saying completely too far.
You understand, don't you? No matter what anyone may say, I refuse to believe that Kafkiwa's is a hollow existence. That she can simply be allowed to fade away.
Your Majesty.
I am the bearer of the memories of Queen Sphene of Alexandria, and my desire to protect my people transcends all others.
Well,
For them, I will do anything. No price is too high.
I don't like where this is going. Nobody secured the key. Extremist, yeah, extremist.
7 hells.
Stola, do you have a way to quick cast this? Oh, lovely. Of course it has a protective barrier.
What is it?
It's supposed to be a key, right?
There exists a legend in Alexandria. In ages past, faced with a calamity in their world, a clan of people used a singular power to flee to ours. The key which manifests this power answers to fervent desires, desperate, all-consuming supplications that have given rise to many a miracle. That key holds the secret to interdimensional fusion, and unraveling its mysteries was the foremost mission of the scientists of preservation. Alas, they failed to fully grasp its workings, leaving us with only partial control over it. Nevertheless, if I'm to sustain the inhabitants of living memory, I have no choice but to call upon its power.
And do what with it?
For hundreds of years I tried, but it was all to no avail. My benevolence did naught to protect my realm. But I can still take up arms and fight. If bloodshed will save my subjects, then I will become history's most brutal queen.
Okay, we're going to another reflection then. So this is a miracle giver then. You're gonna sacrifice another realm, or what are you not?
Wait.
It's too late for that. Well, damn.
Oh, Sphene.
What? A simulacrum? Yes. Shout out some magic for a song simulacrum. You God's downfall. Father. Mother? What happened to you? No sign of life. No sooner do we deal with one threat. This truly bodes ill. What you're doing is wrong, Speen, no matter how hard you try to convince yourself otherwise. That such a threat existed in another reflection. When Emmett Selk bade you seek discovery, was he aware of it? Speen has no potential to wreak unimaginable havoc with the key. We have no time to waste. You stole her? A woman's Speen, was it? No likelihood the true form lies in the reflection yonder, but how to go after her now? Because here, might know something, but her vessel ceased to function when the portal closed. Let's just examine it with the likelihood to yield some much needed clues. See, the key to interdimensional fusion does not seem such a wondrous. The key to interdimensional fusion did not seem so wondrous a thing to me. Crazy vessel, so no signs of life. What happens now? Okay, well, we have another threat on our hands. Karia says that she operates her vessel from far. Could something have befallen her? Wow, it's very awkward for Erenville and Ashfaya just to see it. The words Speen spoke to your mother, did they mean anything to you? Those who came from my village, none of them remembered her. It's the same as what we would just happen to those no Hunamika. Then Kahira is... You noticed something, didn't you? Whatever it is, please tell me. While Speen projected herself onto machines, Kahira controlled hers remotely, but to me they appeared identical in their existence. Both were inorganic objects suffused with faint amounts of ether. When that ether faded, they became lifeless husks. As we all saw, this happened to both the moment the portal closed. So Kahira was operating her vessel from the reflection beyond. But if none of her friends and acquaintances remember her, then Kahira is an endless too. The endless, those who were recreated from the memories of the departed. All this time her mother was dead. She fooled us all. I'm sorry. Speen, for one, does not seem to think of them in that way. No, she loves them like she does all her citizens, and she'll do anything to protect them. Such as plundering the ether from the source. Zoalja had his own agenda and spoiled the plan. But now that she possesses the key, she can target other reflections without our interference. Reflections whose people have no idea what she is willing to do. And the people of the source are not the only ones in danger. We must stop her. We have to go to where Speen is gone. I want to talk to her again, and perhaps we'll find Kahira as well. With the gate closed, we need to find alternative means of passage. I'll look into it. Thank you. Let's begin by investigating this place. There may be clues waiting to what lies beyond. Let me help. I'll do whatever you need to do. Anything at all. Of course, my friend. Your knowledge and expertise will be most welcome. I expect the investigation will take time. Perhaps you have to head back with Eorzea and get some rest. That's not a bad idea. We do need to share these developments with those in the back room as well. Come on, Eorzea. Alright, so the Spinal 6th area. Once we discover it, probably end stream there. Probably just gonna enjoy dinner and the fireworks. And then tomorrow, after work, we're gonna stream the very last area, see how long it takes us. You too, Alf. You've done more than your part for now, so leave this to us. Well, looks like we're gonna get back to endgame sooner than I thought. At least we'll enjoy our Dawn Trail Let's Play. I was living the life of excesses, bound for an early grave when Kahira came along. Though I was a complete stranger, she took me under her wing and set me straight. It was out of gratitude I joined Oblivion, but I can't imagine any other life now. I owe everything I have and pains me that I couldn't say goodbye. We'll be fine. You don't need to worry about me. Alright, kid! So much has happened and so quickly I'm catching up mentally. But when it comes to Zoalja, I have no regrets. I made my choice and knew what I had to do. I only wish I could have stopped Speen too, stopped her from walking her misguided path. I could definitely use some rest. Ooh! Oh, tacos? Oh, that's dope. Creamy alpaca pasta. Ooh, vegetable soup. Broccoli and spinach saute. Yo, let's get some tacos. Ooh, okay. Roast Rodek? Hell yeah. really sorry, but we're not sure what happened to Kaiwa. The others are trying to learn what they can. Okay, well, we know that such a day would come, but I wish you could at least say goodbye. You know that she was already gone. We did, we all did. Kaiwa forbade us from saying anything. She wanted to tell you herself on the time side. I expect she was torn over how to reveal the truth to Ellen, though. I see, I don't think anyone could blame her for keeping quiet, but tell me, how are the people faring? Have they found Eorzea already? No, they still remember him. We wondered this might be the result of the gate of the summit being closed. Also unaware of developments, they'll be relieved to hear that the king has been defeated, but at the same time, they're like to panic if they learn that the queen disappeared. Now Geo is making contact with the various governmental bodies, but it'd be best to keep it all on the wraps for a time. Agreed. Once we resolve matters, I'll explain everything to people and I'll consider it my duty. As a Eorzea's mechanical army was becoming it now that he's gone. Yes, about that. Tacos, yeah. No way! Is this guy gonna be king already? At the time we suspect Eorzea passed, the king's authority appears to have been transferred to Eorzea. Oh my god, this guy's a king now. Alright, little boy, you're gonna learn how to be a king. You ever know how to deal with politics and people that don't disagree with you? You need to take Eorzea as the new king. While coronation required to make it official, for the moment the system recognizes him as his father's successor. But I don't want this, I don't want to be king. We're gonna make a freaking Simba out of this guy. Oh my god. This guy's like, what, not even like 5, 6 years old? This guy's like, alright kid, you're gonna take over after we murdered your father, but your father was messed up, so you gotta learn how to be a king, right? It's not a decision you have to make right away, but given that the authority comes with the command of the army, you can't give it up lightly either. We can think of it together later, but for now, I want you to hold on to what your father has left to you. Father left you nothing? Like, nah. You're gonna be king and learn how to deal with adults and realize that people are gonna take advantage of you because you don't know any better. If you say so. This guy can't even enter into contracts. Are you alright, Lamati? This is the most awkward shit to put on a kid. Like, be a king. Oh god. What is this? Why can't I? Oh my god. This is a freaking mess, man. Despite everything that's happened, all the terrible things my brother did, I still don't know how to feel towards him. What's wrong with me? It's perfectly normal. Yes, the circumstances are very awkward, but this is normal for Final Fantasy land. If you think so, I'll take your word for it. But now we have the things under control. Why not turn to Toyola and rest up while the rest handle the investigation? Okay, we're gonna have to give you some directions and guidance points and talking points as king. You know, I think I'll do that. It'll be good to see how things are at home and catch up on. Good. Hey, why don't you two of you come too? You're gonna see other people. It's just like, oh my god. Won't everyone hate me? Of course not. They might be a little unsure, but I'll set them straight. So I want to introduce you to Kwan, our new family. Really? Really? That's fine. Fine with it. I am. Okay, good. I want to make sure we give you the right raising the kid deserves, so you can be a fine, functioning, mature adult. And let's be off. We'll head directly to the place to see Kwan. Not many kids. It's like that freaking Office meme. Just like shake hands with little John. Like, hey kid, you're king now. I'm like, what? I just showed up here. I don't even want to deal with my dad. Man. Okay, we'll go through this as soon as we get to the final area. I can't. We're introducing you to the new king of Alexandria, because apparently everybody else thinks that Alexandrians want to just kill everybody and claim their souls for their own. That's kind of extremist to the degree, like, you know, if they're so obsessed with, like, okay, like, a political leader doesn't look after their people, they're gonna do a lot of really messed up stuff to people that are not their people in order to get somewhere. Oh, God, it's just horrible.
You are returned!
Hey, Baja Blast Gratia. Koana? I look so
Right there.
dead on the inside.
I'm coming down!
I look so dead on the inside. Just feel like, oh god, another calamity. Another bunch of people that have their, like, feelings and crazy worldview shattered because of world events.
Where's Lamachi? What happened inside the dome?
It's a long story, but let me explain to you. So Alexandrians are people that are, though innocent, their leader is extremely messed up. She's an extremist to protect her people all the way, and well, first, Eorzea's dead, so condolences for your brother's loss, but still, Speen, the queen, took up, and now she's the big bad boss at the end of it.
So my brother is gone.
Yeah, sorry about that. He was just maniacal.
Yet the danger remains.
Yes.
And you must soon sally forth unto an unknown reality.
God damn, this is like combining Stormblood and Shadowbringers. Combining Stormblood and Shadowbringers into one expansion. Helping a new ruler help out just like Alamigo, and then also go to a different world to save them too, like Shadowbringers.
Lamachi, is this boy perhaps...
Meet the new king of Alexandria until we killed the Queen Speen, of course. Oh god. The thing, like, as soon as this expansion is launched, like, of course the devs are gonna take their time to play through it,
This
but then...
is Zorolja's son, Gululja.
And now the writer's gonna be like, oh, I gotta need another cigarette, I need to write another story for the next expansion. Everyone must be frightened as hell, which I can understand that. Of course, he is nothing like his father.
I see. Time did flow differently inside the dome.
Yeah, I'm sorry, don't even know your mother.
If he is our brother's child, then...
He looks so depressed.
Gululja, was it? My name is Kona, and I am Lamachi's brother.
You're her brother?
Yeah, they look different. It's a different type
You'll
of family.
find none more dependable than Kona. He's family, and he'll take good care of you.
Good.
A pleasure to meet you, Gululja.
A pleasure to meet you too, Uncle Kona.
Alright.
Well, I suppose I am your uncle.
It's...
But simply Kona will do.
It's like your family, but not really family. It's a little bit of an interlude before we go to that final area. Oh, are we gonna go back to the first?
You're all confused, and little wonder. Rest assured, all will be explained in due course.
They're saying like, when did he have a kid?
But for now, I want to make one thing clear. Gululja is his own person. He had no part in his father's crimes. If you have anger towards Zorolja you need to express,
Good.
Kona and I will gladly hear you. But you will treat Gululja as you would any child. With kindness.
I'm sure this kid's humble enough to not flex that he's king.
As we should. The boy's done no wrong.
He's a kid.
Yes.
Yeah, we...
The vow of resolve speaks true.
So, will you tell me what happened? Grahatia has given me a summary, but I would hear your detailed account.
Can we walk while we chat? I want to see how things are in the city.
In that case, let us make our way to Bright Plume Post. Our soldiers remain on high alert, but if the threat of invasion has passed, I will bid them take a well-earned rest.
Also, before, like, I think I've suffered probably through 3 to 4 different brownouts. if you're building a computer or just investing in a good computer, a universal power system is freaking good, man. It saved a lot of my... It saved my computer already like 4 or 5 times from bricking because of like brownouts I had no control over. I'm my own person. I am. So God bless the freaking universal power systems, because goddamn, the battery triggered as soon as my stream went offline, and I was like, thank God, I have like a half hour of like battery time to like save my computer and like shut it down. Even though I knew all was well, I'm still comforted to see Almaty with my own eyes. But he needs Eorzea's realm inside the dome. The realm he will jointly with Sphene, as he is the king of resolve, and she is the queen of reason. It's like you and me here. The people live very different lives compared to ours, but like us, they live them to the fullest. And Sphene is a big part of that. She is considered an approachable ruler who treats everyone as family. You and her must have gotten along well. We did, but out of love for her people, she's chosen the wrong path. They're good folk, and the Alexandrians, they welcome us into their homes and treat us with kindness and respect. But Eorzea slaughtered them, slaughtered those he was meant to protect for his own ends. By the gods, tell me how this come to pass. Like jungle gems in there. Father. A king should harm his own people. When his attack on Tui'olai failed, Eorzea sought to gain more power, so he ordered his people executed and harvested their soul. Which opened to commit such an atrocity. He claimed he wanted to bring the entire world under his dominion, but that was just a means to achieve his true desire. My grandfather, he was a great person, right? Maybe my father wanted to prove he was his own person. Maybe he just wasn't a great person's son. I dare say you are right. As the Brazilian son, our father's true-born heir, he bore the weight of expectation. That weight was clearly greater than any of us had ever imagined. That's probably why he was who he was, and why he didn't warn me. Damn it all. But only we tried harder to reach out to him. Let's keep moving. This kid's slowly starting to learn about his father, just like casually making shit. Just like, yeah, God, I feel like if this is a way to educate people, it's kind of awkward because you don't want to like traumatize every kid with like such sad circumstances. But then again, you want to give them the knowledge and foresight so they can develop the perspective and empathy for others as they kind of go through this life, really. What my father did was wrong. He had to be stopped, but I'm glad I can learn a little bit about the person he was. Growing up, I envied my brother, but that envy may have added to his burdens. Eorzea had become unimaginably powerful. It was only with Alf's help that we managed to defeat him. Nah, fuck those kids. Oh my god! And now I have a responsibility to the people of Alexandria, and above all to Eorzea. I promised, didn't I? I wanted us to become family, and it's out of obligation. Since I've gotten to know you, I've come to really like you. You might not be my nephew by blood, but we're family to the end. Always be there to help each other, isn't that right? Right. God. You too, Alf. After everything we've been through, we're already as good as family. What? What do you mean, what? The more family you have, the merrier, don't you think? Come on, let's head into the barracks. Well, it's kind of just like a network. It takes a village to raise a kid. We're kind of just like, you know... Because I'm eventually going to grow old, and eventually people will have to take care of me.